Okay. Okay, I think we're live. I think we are live and good to go. Um, can I get a comment in the chat if we are live and good to go? That would be good. We were having some issues. We'll wait until folks get in the there. Paste the link. And then we will wait until folks get in. Okay, Melody's here. Jesus is here. What is up, guys? What's up? We were having issues with the stream. I don't know why. Something with the copyright, which is weird because this is not monetized. So I don't know why there would be a copyright issue when we're on an unmonetized stream. But we should be live. We should be good to go. Let me know if you guys can't see. Okay, we got more people coming in. Holler in the chat if you are coming in. What's up? What's up? What's up? Mr. Chris, sir, how you doing? I'm glad you're able to find your way here. Okay. 10 people in, 10 people in, more and more people. We are waiting for a couple more people to join in. Make sure everybody's able to find find the group. All right, here we go. New link. Okay. Zoe's here. Okay, you guys are finding it. Good. I'm glad you guys are finding the link. We'll wait for a couple more people to show up, and then we'll get going. But while we're waiting, let's try this out. I have a number between 1 and 100, and whoever can guess the closest number, how about we send them a $10 gift card? So we'll do it that way. $10 gift card to whoever can guess this number. So here we go. $10 gift card to whoever can guess this number. Type in the chat what you think the number is. I have the number right here. And if you think you got it, give me your guess. Because if you have the closest guess, Jesus is going to say 60. Squid Squad says number 31. I believe that's Cajun. Cajun, what's up, man? 75. Okay. Here we go. You guys ready? All right, here it is. The number is 42. If you can't see it there. 42. If you guessed 42, let's see. Of all my guesses, I have 31 That looks pretty close. Yeah, I think Cajun, you might be the man when it comes to guessing the closest number. 31. I believe 31 was the closest number. So good job, Cajun. You won yourself a $10 gift card. That is dope. Way to do that, man. That is awesome. All right. Okay, so we are gonna kick off with Treehouse Live support group. I have some announcements for you guys, and then we are going to launch right into support groups, exactly like we did last week. So if you weren't here last week, all we did was we put the link to your support group in the description. So if you look in the description, you'll see the link to support groups down there, and then you can jump right in there once this is done. We're going to be going in there in approximately 14 minutes. So just in a little bit of time, make sure you're staying tuned. And again, we're going to have a special raffle at the end for those who stay all the way till the end of program, who stay until the end of this live stream, as well as the end of support group. So if you join in support group and you come to the end of the support group, you will get a chance to win something really, really cool at the end. So that's a little incentives for you guys to join in. I want to show you guys something funny, but I can't anymore. I wanted to show you guys a TikTok, so I had to mute it. But I wanted to show you guys this TikTok right here. I wanted to show you it because I don't know, it had me laughing pretty good. But the problem is this is copyrighted for whatever reason, and it ends the stream anytime I try to play the sound. So I can't play the sound of the TikTok. Maybe I can just do like a couple seconds so you guys can hear just like a couple seconds of it, but at some point it's gonna shut the stream off if I play it too much. So here, let's.
It's a chopper.
Yeah, there we go. A couple seconds of.
It's a chopper.
So there's a couple seconds for you guys of our lovely Bill doing his own TikTok. So if you guys haven't been part of our TikTok challenges, a part of our Instagram challenges, please make sure you are tuned in to our TikTok and tuned into our Instagram. The link to our Instagram is in the description, and you can find the link to our TikTok in our Instagram bio. So if you're wanting to be a part of that, be a part of the fun. If you guys are really bored of staying inside and not knowing exactly what to do, this is something that you guys can join in on the fun on. We're doing this all week long. We're doing some really, really fun stuff. Real quick, I'm going to get into some announcements, and then we are going to do a quick kind of check-in with you guys, and then we're going to launch right in. We're going to launch right into support groups. So with that being said, here are some announcements for you guys. I'm going to put it on the screen, and then I'm going to blow it up for you guys so we can all see. Here, there we go. We can see. So this is week 1. This is stuff we did last week. If you weren't tuned in to our last week, I'm going to go scroll all the way down to week 2. Okay, so if you are in week 2, we got some fun stuff coming up. We already had a Devo worship night last night, so if you weren't a part of that, it was on Instagram. Make sure you are following Treehouse Live's Instagram page, so that way you guys can be a part of that. That was really awesome. Thank you, Amanda and her crew, for putting that on. That was a great show. And then tonight, of course, we got support group, and then Janelle did a Devo video on Instagram TV. So that's something you guys can tune in if you are following us on B-Town TH. Make sure you are following in. Cool. Next thing we're going to be looking at is the Devo for tomorrow. That's going to be on Instagram TV. That's going to be done by my lovely lady, Jessa. So she's going to be taking care of that. And then tomorrow night at 5, we're going to be running a gaming tournament. That's actually not going to be zombies. It's actually, we did a survey on Instagram, and it looks like you guys want to play 2K. So we're going to be playing 2K. So that's going to be a little bit different. So if you guys want to tune in to 2K, I need you guys to text me or message me to let me know you are down to play 2K tomorrow at 5. We'll do a little bit of a round robin tournament, and we'll have the winner win something fun. This is going to be we're going to try to make it as cross-platform as we can. So if you have PS4, if you have Xbox, we'll try to make it as fair as we can. But 2K isn't a cross-platform game, so it might be kind of tough for us. Next is going to be our Devo. That's going to be on Thursday. That's actually going to be Mike and Roxy. I'm not going to be doing that one. That's going to be Mike and Roxy. They're going to be sharing a little bit of testimony on Instagram at 4, and then we're going to have a Devo in the morning, and that's going to be from the kids. So it's going to be from you guys. So we're really excited to hear from you guys some awesome stuff that God is doing in your life during this week, during our little quarantine time. Next is going to be on Friday. We're going to do a Devo, and then we're going to do a senior check-in. That's going to be hosted by Mike on Instagram TV and via Google Hangouts. So he's going to send specific invites to you seniors. So that's for you guys. So that way you guys can, you guys can be, check in and make sure that, you guys are getting all the support and help you need in this crazy time. I know that some of you guys are really struggling with school being super crazy because of this whole coronavirus mess. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys are supported, and Mike's going to be a part of that. And then Jonathan, maybe. We're not sure about that, but Jonathan might be a part of that as well. And then coming up on Sunday, we have church. So that's with me and Mike. We'll be doing like a Facebook Live with church experience. A lot of churches are live streaming. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you let me and Mike know. That way we can share in that. We can do kind of like a watch party. So we can be talking to each other as we're listening to the message from church. So that's what this week looks like. That's going to give you an update on what's happening this week. And we want you guys to really be tuned in to Treehouse because we got a lot happening, a lot of giveaways, a lot of fun prizes, and a lot of fun stuff that God is doing in our community. And we want to make sure we're continually building community because it's really easy during this time to get disconnected. So we want to continue to build that right off the rip. Okay, with that being said, I just kind of want to share with you guys a really quick story about how living in a big family and living in close quarters, how that affected me. And maybe that can be something that can speak to you right now, because I know some of you guys are at home and you are tunneled in with your family, and you guys are spending more time than you ever have with some of you guys have larger families, some of you guys have smaller families, and you guys are spending more time than you ever have with them due to this crisis, this coronavirus situation. And so I want to kind of just share a little bit about that. But first things first, I want to make sure you guys are washing your hands. So if you haven't washed your hands today, make sure you go do that. Wash your hands. We don't want, people getting all kind of crazy germs spread it everywhere. We want to make sure we slow down the spread of this virus as much as possible. It's highly contagious. It's really crazy. And make sure you're staying at home. So if you can at all possible, just stay at home. There's no need to go out and be contracting or spreading the virus with that going on. With that being said, so this is crazy because I want to tell you a story about me living with my big brother. And I grew up, those of you guys who don't know, I grew up in a family of 7 kids, and 6 of us lived with each other at any given moment in time. The oldest was graduated by the time I was born. And so I never actually lived with her in the same household, but we grew up with a lot of kids in our family, and our house was super crowded. And I'm sure that's what a lot of you guys are feeling right now. Like you're in a super, super crowded house. And one day I'm feeling super, super sick. And I lived in a bunk bed with my older brother, right? I lived in a bunk bed with my older brother, and he slept in the bottom bunk. I was the top bunk, and I was feeling super sick. Like I was just going to throw up. I was going to puke. I knew I was going to puke. And knowing that it was going to happen, I was on the top bunk, remember, and I didn't have time to climb down and get to the bathroom, get a bucket. Didn't have time for that. So this is what I did. I just casually leaned over the side of my bed, went over the railing, and I just threw up all over my brother's bed. Just the whole thing, just full of barf. And then I was really sick, so then I was just like, I'm really tired. I'm just gonna go to sleep. And I just casually just went to sleep, turn off the lights. And then my brother, being older, he can be out later, so he decides that, he's gonna stroll in at like 1 a.m, and he's exhausted, hanging out with his friends or whatever. So then he goes and lays down right to his bed, and all of a sudden just feels this pasty, like yucky, just whatever substance it was, probably my previous dinner, right on his face. He just feels it. And then he just gets up and he's like, what is that? And then he smells it and he's like, oh, that smells disgusting. Then he turns on the lights and then he sees that I had just barfed all over the side of the bed. He just sees that I had completely barfed, and he gets up and he looks at me, and I'm still asleep, and he just punches me right in the stomach. He just punches me, and instantly I wake up and I threw up all over again, right? And it was just a mess. And so my brother was angry at me, and I'm telling you, this was the relationship with my brother. It was really easy to make him mad, to piss him off, but this was our relationship, and it went back and forth. But I can tell you this, even in spite of that story, and us living in close quarters and sharing a room, and me throwing up all over him, he's never hesitated to give me the support I needed. He never hesitated to show me love, and I never questioned whether or not that he was in my corner and he was there, going to be there for me. And those are the things I held on to whenever we went through tough times. Whenever we had arguments, whenever we felt like we got too close, those are the things that we held on to. So I want you to take that to heart and just hold on to the understanding of, if you are with your family right now and things are getting tight and tensions are building up, hold on to the fact that you guys are in each other's corner. Your family is there for you and you are there for them, even in the midst of your craziness. That is something you can hold on to during this crazy coronavirus time, because I guarantee you this, when it's all said and done, you'll be glad you will have had your family. You'll be glad you will have had the people next to you. So that is something positive for you guys. I just wanted to share that with you real quick. We are running a little bit late, but I want to make sure you guys, that you guys are tuned in to our program. So now the next thing you guys are going to want to do is click the link in the description. If you are a girl, you are going to go to the girls group. You're going to click the first link. And if you are a boy, you are going to click the second link, and we are going to go to our respective support groups. And this is only for our current Treehouse teens. So if you are a alumni, I'm sorry, dog. We'll have to do something for you guys a little bit later. But for your current Treehouse teens, make sure you are clicking the link. This stream is going to end in about 5 seconds. So make sure, again, you're clicking the link. Make sure you're joining the support group, and make sure that you guys are ready for when we go to our next thing. Be up to date. I want to remind you guys that we love you, we care for you, and thanks for tuning in. And thanks for listening to my crazy throw up story. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.